welcome to our July's virtual So Fun Club. My name is Michelle Rank, and I'm so glad that you took some time out of your busy day to join us here this evening. So, we've got a lot to cover today, and the first thing that I want you to remember is you can always like, comment, and share on our feed here, and that way you can get into the drawing with your show and tell items at the end. Now, you're going to want to wait to the end of the video, and that's when you're going to post your quilts, your items that you created, machine embroidery, whatever you want to share. That's where you're going to post it at the end of the video. And I will start off with a quilt a little bit later. But until then, I am so excited that we have coming back to us here for our So Fun Club fabric confetti. And we have our two different people that are going to be joining us. We have Vanessa and Bruce, and she's got so much to share with you. So in just a little bit, we'll get into that. Okay, and I also want to share with you the prizes that we have for tonight. Now, we all love show and tell. And the great thing about it is if you like, comment, and share, and especially post a picture of your project that you've been working on, or your finished quilt, machine embroidery, like I stated before, you're going to get in the running to win this wonderful package of, we have templates in here from one of my favorite designers, Jen Kingwill. She's from Down Under. And then we also have some purple pineapple patterns. So we've got 3 different things that are going to keep you super busy. So you're going to want to make sure that you like, comment, and share, and also post a picture in our So Fun Club show and tell a little bit later. And we have 2 of these to give away. They're valued at over $32. So I hope that you get to be that special winner of these 2 prizes. And until then, let me introduce our wonderful special guests, Vanessa and Bruce. So, without any further ado, I would love to introduce you to Vanessa from Fabric Confetti. Hi, Vanessa. How are you this
Hi, how
evening?
you doing?
Good. Oh my gosh, that quilt in back of you is just gorgeous. I love the color. And
Thank you. That's one of my new ones.
how clever that your shirt matches. Yay. So before we get going in all your amazing patterns and designs, I wanted to ask just a little bit of footnotes from you as far as, and if I'm correct, I think a little bird said that it's going to be about your 10 years that you've been doing
Yes,
fabric
it
confetti.
is.
Is that correct?
Correct. That is right.
So tell me a little bit about how you started this wonderful business.
Um, I started about 10 years ago. I was an English teacher and I got kind of tired of teaching English, so I thought I had been digitizing all along. I'm a medical illustrator by training, so I
Hmm.
have those technical skills. And I ended up buying digitizing software. I was introduced to it by a friend, and I got the digitizing software, and it was just like lights went on because all my technical illustration skills and the digitizing software, it was magical. So I started doing that a little bit when I was teaching. And then in 2012, my youngest daughter graduated from high school, and I said, okay, I'm done. So I'm going to do my own thing now. So I started digitizing, and I had great friends. Claudia Donnell from Claudia's Designs was
Oh,
really
yes.
originally showed me how to digitize. And then Sarah Vedler was a friend, and she showed me how to do the digitizing for things and everything. So, or converting all the different files. So I started doing that, and it just took off. And I originally did things with fabric confetti. So it was little pieces of fabric that you added
Hmm.
to on the last step, and then you did a triple stitch, which went around and it would stitch all the little confetti down. But once I did confetti cactuses, I did confetti vegetables, I did confetti flowers, and then it got a bit much, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. So I kind of dropped the confetti, kept the name, and then just started digitizing. So
Very
that's
nice.
where all that went. Then I think in about 2015, I came up with my alphabet called LMNOP. And that was it. That put me on the map, really, because it had that three-dimensional look. And so originally those letters were 5 inches. And why were they 5 inches? Because Jen Kingwell had a
Oh,
I know, but this is how this all came. She had a alphabet, and I'm not sure what it was called, Carnival. And it was all for hand embroidery.
handwork, yeah.
Okay. And so I contacted her and said, I digitized this for my friends. So we all used it. This is not for my business. And I never heard back. So I thought about it and thought about it. So I found my own free font on the internet and decided to digitize that. Mine's a little bit more square. Hers was a lot more flowy. So I digitized that, and that was the beginning of LMNOP.
Wow.
So LMNOP was 5-inch letters. Why? Because Jen Kingwell's letters were 5-inch. It just didn't dawn on me that I should make something smaller. So after a while, if you're trying to make pillows and stuff with 5-inch letters, it gets really big really fast.
It's a big
So
pillow.
I started doing these banners, and I have a whole bunch of banners. Of course, not right now to show you. But I have a whole bunch of banners, and I was reducing the letters to 80%, which gave me 4-inch letters. And that's what I did, and I invented little LMNOP. And these are the 4-inch letters. Okay.
Very cute.
And as you can see, you can get much more for your buck, for your in a certain space.
For your space, yeah.
So then I had a customer email me, and she said, would you ever consider doing lowercase letters? Okay.
Oh.
So the next thing I did, is I came up with lowercase letters, and these work with the 4-inch letters. So they're very companionable. Okay. So those are the lowercase letters.
So cute. I love them.
And again, they have the drop shadow and everything.
Yeah.
So they're a lot of fun.
I love your digitizing and all the details in the stitching. It's just really cute.
You. So then a couple years have passed since then, and I've been making quilts for friends' babies or grandbabies and stuff like that. And what I was having to do with little LMNOP and with LMNOP is I have a long arm, and I was having to go in the letters and do a little ribbon candy to hold the applique down so that they would be more washable. So I thought about it and thought about it. I thought, I should just digitize an alphabet with something that would hold the letters down. And that was the beginning of Peapods. Now, can you see this? Yeah, there we go.
I can. And actually, that is just the best. Look at all the details of Peapods.
This was fun to do on velvet. Can't make any mistakes, but it was fun to do on the velvet. So Peapods, as you can see, the lattice work in the back, and that makes it much more washable. Okay, you can you can throw a baby quilt. I mean, I still wouldn't throw it in the laundry all the time, but it just makes it much more washable. You can do a jean jacket, you can do a bag, you can do anything with these letters. Now these are 3-inch letters.
Okay.
So now we have the 5, which is the original, the 4, which is the little LMNOP, and then Peapods are 3-inch letters.
Got it.
Okay. Here's another. I teach a lot this. I teach classes called Lining Up Your Letters. And, I've got digitizing software. And so anything I want, I just do in the digitizing software and then stitch it out. But not everyone has that software. So, in fact, I just taught a class this past weekend. I teach people how to do one letter at a time, how to line everything up and then do one letter at a time. And that class, I think I've taught about 8 times now, because they can use that method with any of my alphabets. So that's been very successful.
So over it. That's really cute.
So, all right. And so then I went to, 2019 it had to be. I went to Austin with my daughter. She was there on business, and I said, I'll come visit you. And so she was in a meeting, and I was wandering around in stores, and I saw these tea towels which have been hand embroidered with all these with letters, and every letter was made up of lots of different colors. And I thought,
Mhm.
oh, I could digitize that. So that's where I came up with Bitto Color. And these are called Bitto Color. These are 2-inch letters.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Okay. And these are all embroidery. There's
Mhm.
no applique. So these are they're great, and they're small enough that you can put them on mug rugs, on pillows, on totes like this.
Mhm.
So those are called Bitto Color. And from there, I went and designed all kinds of banners. So I have a
So
whole,
cute.
it's called quilted holiday banners. So we have
Mhm.
God Bless America. I'll just show you. We've got Merry Christmas. We've got Happy Holiday. And I want to show you one thing if I can get up close. Can you see the quilting here?
I can, yeah.
Now, all of these are done in, well, all the quilting, you do the quilting and then you do the letters. And you do the quilting, so that's all done in the hoop. Then you add your borders on, and then I give you instructions on how to do the quilting for all the border designs, all in the embroidery machine. So here's Merry Christmas, and what do I have? I've got, I think,
Very
holly. No,
nice.
this one I didn't do. These are my original ones. Okay, here's Halloween, and this has got little ghosts,
Oh, cute. Yeah.
and they're really fun. It's so easy. My dad is 86 years old, and he loves making these. So every single season in his retirement home, he has them hanging on his door. And he's a big embroiderer, and so he loves making these designs. He's got them down to a science.
Very nice. Well,
So
let me go over some of the prices on these items
okay,
real quick, and then we can get into the next segment. So for So Fun Club, our virtual, we always have special prices. So we always want to make sure that the prices our customers get are the best out there. And part of that, I go through and I do a bunch of research. I check online, I check any media source that I can find to see what the prices are on each of these items. And then we meet that price. So you can be rest assured that you will get the best price with Moore's Virtual So Fun Club. Now, let's talk about the different items that Vanessa showed us. The first one was Little Elemental P, and the retail on that set is normally $50, but our very special So Fun price is only $41.49. And then she had Little Letters, which is the lowercase. Now that set is also $50, and the price that we have on that for our special So Fun price is $41.49. Now, pea pods, if you remember, those were the 3-inch letters that were very decorative and so much fun. On those pea pods, retail is $40. Our So Fun Club price is only $33.19. And then we also had Bit of Color, which is the 2-inch letters. Now, the 2-inch letters that retails for $30, and our So Fun Club price is only $24.89. So rest assured, if you've got something that you need to use an alphabet on, Vanessa's designs with fabric confetti are the way to go, and we've got the best prices. Now, let me get this back to Vanessa and see what she's going to show us next.
all right. Thank you. The next thing I'm going to show you are my cactus designs. I live in Arizona, so that was kind of a natural thing to try to want to do. And so I started off with the first pattern is called Prickly Blooms. And you'll see that some of these are upside down because when I make a table runner, I want both sides of the table to be able to see a design. So we'll do it both ways. So let's go that way. These are
Very
these
nice.
designs.
And
Okay.
this is Prickly Blooms.
This is Prickly Blooms. Okay. And now we'll turn this upside down. Now this has 5 different designs. Okay. Go that way.
I love the colors and all the details on those cactuses.
I tried to make them all see the little lines in here to make them look like
Yeah.
they're real prickly. And then this one has designs. So that one was called Prickly Blooms.
Okay, let me go over the So Fun clips for Prickly Blooms.
Okay.
Retail on that is $30, and our special So Fun virtual price is only $24.89. I am just stumbling over my words here. Okay, Vanessa, what do you have next?
Okay. So I have a girlfriend who said, I really like those prickly blooms, but I'd like to make a whole quilt out of them. Okay. So I came up with 7 more designs, so you'd have 12 designs. And that second one is called More Prickly Blooms. And here are 3. I did a bench pillow for this
cute.
one. There's 3 more designs. Okay.
And I didn't even mention that you live in Arizona, so you have you have cactuses all around you. So
I have my backyard to look at.
yeah, inspiration.
Yes, and then these are 3 more designs.
Oh my gosh, look at the sheen on that stitching. That is just gorgeous.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah, very sweet.
Okay. And then there's one more design for that, but yeah, I don't have an example right now. And then last but not least, I decided to make, because Bruce was making all these Christmas patterns, I decided to do holiday prickly blooms. And so here is the last one, and this is the Christmas version.
How sweet.
So this is okay.
Very nice.
So this was
So
fun.
vibrant. Yes.
This was a lot of fun. So
okay, well let me
those
go
are
over
my cactus designs.
Okay, well let me go over the prices for those. So we had more prickly designs and blooms, and that retailed for $30. And our So Fun Club price is only $24.89. And then we had holiday prickly blooms, and the retail on that is $30. And then also we have it for our special price of $24.89. So much fun, so much that you can do with those cactuses. Now, Vanessa, where are you going to take us next?
I'm going to take you to my tattoo designs.
Okay.
I have an older daughter who loves tattoos. And so I talked to her the person who designed her tattoos, and she helped me out. So the first one I had was, these are called quilting and sewing. I call it my inked series. And this is inked quilting and sewing. These are all embroidery. So
very
these are
nice.
these. And then here's the back one. Born to sew.
That is the best.
So those are fun. I also, the same design says Born to Quilt. So you've got 2 different ways of going about it.
Uh-huh.
And then I came up with, my younger daughter is vegan, so I came up with something for her. So let them eat kale. These are called inked let them eat veggies. So let them eat kale. Let us party.
Very cute.
This is let's avocado.
Avocados.
And then this one is beat of my heart.
Very nice. Those are stinking
cute. Those are lots of fun. They really are.
And those designs are all that's contained in that particular package?
Correct. Well, there's 2 different ones. There's inked sewing and quilting.
Uh-huh.
And then there's inked let them eat veggies.
Veggies. Okay.
Eat your veggies. Eat your veggies. And both of those, so that's 2 different designs.
Okay. Well, let me talk about the pricing for those. So on inked sewing and quilting, retail for that design package is $24.50, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $20.29. Now, the inked Eat Your Veggies is retailed at $27.50, and our So Fun Club price is only $19.99. I can see these all over town. I can't wait for our customers to get their hands on these and start creating some amazing things with them. Okay, so Vanessa, what's next on the agenda?
Well, now I'm going to introduce you to Bruce Swinton. Now, Bruce, in end of 2017, there he is. In about the end of 2017, we met. He lived in my neighborhood, and he said he was sewing, and he said, "Would you ever need help putting your samples together?" I said, "Oh, yes, please." So he started working for me, and he told me, "I'm not really interested in the embroidery, but I'll help you sew." Okay.
Well, very
Well,
nice.
then he helped me all through 2018, and then 2019 he started off dabbing in embroidery design. Then in 2020, well, we all know how 2020 was.
Oh,
He really started working on designing and embroidery, and his first pattern was the ugly Christmas sweaters. Want to show that?
ooh.
And I said to him, he was just doing it for himself. I said, "Oh my God, we have to release that. We have to release that." So this was his first go. Okay, go this way. All right. This was his first go, and this has been so much fun.
Oh, that is
So that
so adorable.
it is so fun. So there's 12 different designs. You talk about it.
Hi, Bruce. Welcome.
Hi, nice to be here with you. There are 12 designs, and they
Mhm.
are embroidery with applique. And that was how it started. I really designed this for myself, and like Vanessa said, when she saw it, she said, "Well, we're releasing this one way or another." And I said, "Okay." So that's how it started with
Well,
the ugly
and I
Christmas sweater.
love all the little details that you have on all those sweaters. It really makes it just
Yeah,
pop.
we can come in closer so you can see some of them, and
Oh my gosh, just look at Santa there. Yep.
you can see how the embroidery and the applique mixes. You've got your ornaments, strings of Christmas lights,
Yes.
cardigan sweater, and so on and so forth.
So on and so forth. I
Very
love this.
nice.
So that was the start. And after this, I had a friend who wanted to know, he wanted to do the Christmas sweaters, but he didn't have the wherewithal to make the whole quilt. And he wanted to know if he could do them as mug rugs. And I said, "Well, not with the original design." So what I did is I created them in mug rug.
Oh, very cute.
And I did them two different ways. I did them where they are applique or they're complete embroidery. So if you're someone that doesn't like to do applique, you can just stitch them out, let your machine stitch them out. And the whole mug rug is done with the quilting in the hoop.
That's nice. It's always nice to do something completely in the hoop.
Yeah, so it comes three ways. It comes applique with quilting mug rug, stitched with quilting mug rug, and then it also comes just as the individual design. So if you want to put it on the bottom of a towel, if you want to stitch them on the corner placemats, you can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. Well, let me go over those prices real quick here. So,
Okay.
ugly Christmas sweaters is the large package for a quilt. And once again, Bruce's first digitizing. That is just absolutely amazing. So, the retail on that is $50, but our special So Fun Club price is $41.49. Now, those little ones, the ugly Christmas sweater mug rugs, the retail on that is $19.50, but our So Fun Club price is only $16.19. So neat. So what's next?
So after we had released the ugly Christmas sweater pattern, it just really kind of triggered something in me, and I really had a lot of fun with it, and I enjoyed the digitizing. And I had found an artist online who uh, had graphic art of these really crazy, funny looking houses.
Mhm.
and I like to call them wonky houses. And so I decided I was going to make an autumn table runner, and it started with the phrase in my head of "It's autumn in our neighborhood," and I thought that would lend itself to houses. So
Mhm.
that's how the wonky houses patterns came to be, and
Oh my
they are
golly, they
also,
are so
and
cute.
then you can
I
see the title
absolutely love
block,
them. Yes.
and they are also applique with embroidery,
Mhm. Now I love
and they,
applique, so it doesn't matter what you do with applique, that's right up my alley, and I just love because you can get so creative with your fabric choices,
yeah, we
and
love it
those
too.
houses are really cute, but the stitching of the flowers next to the houses, that really just makes the whole thing just come together so stinking cute.
You got the falling leaves and cat on the roof. So
Yes.
this was a lot of fun, and for some reason, people literally went nuts over it. They just, I don't know what it was about it, but people really, it endeared itself to them. And so I decided, well, why not? I did autumn. Why not do all four seasons? And I think when I first said it to Vanessa, she thought, oh, Lord, no. She said, couldn't you do a spring and summer together? I said, nope, I'm doing all four. So the next one, obviously, was winter, and it's titled Winter Wonderland.
Oh, way cute. Even your choices
So,
of colors, how they all work with, the different seasons. Your
thank you.
attention to details is just spot on. Oh, I
So
love
that's
them.
Winter Wonderland.
Mhm.
And I tried to do it in colors. The first thought would be, well, you got Christmas trees, so the borders are going to be red and Christmas. But I thought, well, if people want to leave this out through the winter, I mean, it can't just be specifically about Christmas. So
Right.
that's kind of where the color story came from.
Well, and I tell you, if you're gonna do a table runner, I switch mine out on my dining table each month, and I would leave mine out for the whole month too, so
Yeah. And these
it
are
was a
great.
good
They can stay
call.
out the whole season. The one other thing I want to say about these, they are long. They're 17 inches by 83, but by eliminating two of the houses, whatever two you pick, you get a substantially shorter table runner. So, you
Right.
know, if someone has less real estate for a table runner, the next one was the joy that
Right?
spring can bring. We'll
Oh,
start with the
so
title block.
sweet. Look at the butterflies and the birds. Oh, and that bird's nest is really adorable too.
You got your Easter bunny, and did this one in 1930s fabrics and a little more pastel.
And the greenhouse, can't forget the greenhouse. Very nice.
And we've got the best one, the quilt shop.
The quilt
We
shop,
have that.
yes. Yes.
So that was
Now that would
spring.
be cute. That would be cute stitched out on your own, like on a jacket, the back of a jacket, the quilt shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and these designs, you don't have to make a table runner. You could make pillows. You could put it on the side of a tote bag. Um, the spring pattern was the first pattern that I started at Vanessa's suggestion. I started including a bonus project. And so with the spring pattern, I took some of the houses and reduced them somewhat, and I made a wall banner,
Oh, how sweet.
Home Sweet Home.
Yes, very nice. Now, can
So
you
that's just,
customize the houses or is it designated the home is with that particular house?
the wording is with that particular house.
Okay.
Obviously, you can do any color story you want because so
Mhm.
much of it is applique, you know, and changing your threads and stuff. But yeah, the house design goes with the word design on the
Very
bonus
nice.
project. So, and then the final wonky house seasonal table runner
Would be
is named Every
summer.
Summer Has a Story.
Oh.
And with summer being a time in the year that people tend to go on vacation, I decided to not just concentrate so much on a neighborhood, but
Mhm.
decided to highlight places that people might go in the summer.
Oh, very nice. I love the beach cabana. Oh, and there's fireworks, and we got a
You've got a
houseboat.
houseboat. You got Grandpa and
Yeah,
Grandma's farm, the beach house,
a
the cabin with
cabin.
the fire,
Oh, and you can't forget your RV.
and the camper. And as a bonus project with the summer pattern, I created a design that goes on a tote bag.
Oh, very
Beach,
cute.
please.
Yes. Yes, I could see me going to the beach with that for sure.
And the instructions to complete the whole tote bag are in the packet as well.
Oh wow, that's a true bonus. It's not just the images; it's pattern included.
Got just a couple more wonky houses. After I got through all the seasons. Vanessa really felt that I should do something with them for Halloween, and I'm not a Halloween person. I never have been, and
Mhm.
I just really wasn't feeling it. But I decided to do it anyway, and thank goodness that she convinced me because it was probably the best seller of all the wonky houses. The pattern is made as a banner, but the bonus project is a table runner, and that's how Vanessa has hers stitched out.
So
So
cute.
it's upside down here. In the banner, you would have the word block haunted, and then
Hmm.
the houses,
And
and
then
the other
enter at
is,
your own risk. Yes.
and you can get kind of an idea on the.
Well, I'm so glad you took Vanessa's advice too, because that is really adorable.
I am too. That's one thing about Vanessa. She's always giving me good advice.
That's what best friends are for.
And the last wonky house project, and I threatened her that it will definitely be the last wonky house project, is called the Wonky Houses America. And I did it originally as a 4th of July banner.
Hmm.
And as you
Oh,
can see,
cute.
it says Happy 4th on one of the houses.
Yes.
America the Beautiful. But as a bonus in this package, I created 4 other designs for the house number 2. So if you
Hmm.
wanted to not just use it for the 4th of July, say you wanted to give it to a veteran, there is a banner that says veteran. There's one that says proud vet. There's one that says patriot, and there's one that says freedom. And
Wow, that's
so
very special.
it could hang, much longer that way.
I love it. And I love the flowers, the barbecue. It's just really special and
And
very
also,
customizable.
this is the first of the wonky houses, Michelle, that all of the quilting is provided in the design and it's done in the hoop. I don't know if you can see the stars and stripes in the background.
I can, yeah.
And then we also have the star quilting that goes on the borders once you put
For the
those
boarding.
on.
I love that that's included. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So it really makes it a project that you complete completely on your embroidery module, take it all the
Hmm.
way to hang it up and be done. So,
Yeah, very
all
cute.
right. So that's the wonky houses.
Okay, so let me talk about our special pricing for the wonky houses. Now, all of those have the same price point. Retail is $30, but our very special So Fun virtual price is only $24.89. So if you want spring, summer, winter, fall, if you want Americana or that very special Halloween one, it's only $24.89. So let's see what Vanessa and Bruce have from Fabric Confetti next.
All right, I'm back again.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Okay, so we just saw a little bit from Bruce. He will be back because we've worked on a couple things together, or one big thing together. But right now, in between there, Bruce and I have started working on, or I started it, I'll have to be honest. Um, in 2020, we were all teaching on Zoom. We were trying to do the best that we could. And I found that a lot of people wanted to quilt things in the hoop. They wanted to get finished projects. That's where everything was. They didn't want to work on large projects. They were getting out their old embroidery machines, so they had smaller hoops, and so that's where we were at. So I started coming up with things that you could do in the hoop. And the first, well, this isn't the first. Yes, the first is called Tutti Frutti. Now these are designs, so you can see the quilting is done in the hoop, and then they've got little designs. So I've got "You Are a Peach," "Thank You for Being My Friend," "I'm So Glad We're Friends," "You Are Very Sweet." Okay. "We Make a Great Pair," "You Are Incredible," "You Are One in a Million," and "Aren't You Glad We're Friends?" Now, I personally, the backs of these are just envelope backs. I don't know
Okay.
if you can see. They're envelope backs. And I like stuffing them with a little polyester fiber fill, making desk pillows. So, something that you could just put up on a shelf. You can put them in
Right.
your cubicle at work. You can put them, I have them everywhere. But I made them so that they can be mug rugs, or they can be desk pillows. And I've also given the designs are included in the pattern without the quilting at all. So you could put them on tea towels, you could put them on totes, you can do a lot of different things with them.
Very
So that
cute.
particular pattern is called Tutti Frutti. So there we go. Then I decided to come up with a holiday themed version of those. So this was I call this "Oh What Fun." So we've got "Be My Valentine." Now this one, it's the same design, but I have it with two different sayings. So I have "Be My Valentine." I think the other one says "You're My Sweetie."
Mm-hmm.
So each of them has, okay, yeah, "You Are My Sweetie." So each of the designs has two different sayings. "Be My Valentine," "You're My Sweetie." Then
Okay.
here's "Bunny Kisses, Easter Wishes." And this one says, oh, "Happy Easter." And then this is "Kiss Me, I'm Irish." And then we've got "You Are My Lucky Charm." And last but not least, you've got "Land of the Free." And you have "Happy 4th of July."
Very nice. Now,
And
Vanessa,
so
can I have you really just show one of those up close? Because I want everyone to see the details when you digitize. Sometimes when you get an embroidery design, you just have a basic satin stitch, but I want you to take a look at all the details that Vanessa has put into her digitizing to really make these special. And it's something that you would be proud of to give away as a gift. They're just really cute.
we use fills instead of just always satin stitch.
Hmm.
So the one I really like, so here's "Be Thankful." So you can see, and then adding fills, you can make things look a little bit more
Yes,
three-dimensional.
it's just gorgeous.
Thank you. There's the holiday leaves. There's the snow globe. And then this one, then we've got the Halloween pumpkin. So
Very nice. And that last one with the seasons, what is that one called?
this one's called "Oh What Fun,"
Oh, what fun.
because it
Okay.
is fun. It's "Oh What Fun." But again, all the designs come with the quilting. So you can
Okay.
make either the desk pillow or the mug rug. And it comes without the quilting. So you can put it on tea towels, you can put it on totes, you can put it on anything you want.
So lots of
So that
options.
that's very versatile.
Yes, yes. Okay, so let me
So
talk about the pricing on those two real quick. So the first one that I
okay.
want to talk about is Tutti Frutti, and the retail on that is $30, but you won't be paying that here at Moore's. Our virtual So Fun Club price is only $24.89. And then the Oh What Fun mug rugs and desk pillows is retailed at $40, but our So Fun Club price is only $33.19. And if you recall on that one, there were so many different designs included. Now let's see what Vanessa and Bruce have for us next.
Okay, so in 2020, we had actually started this in 2019. I had this idea, but it was a little bit more than I wanted to take on by myself. So we had nothing else to do in 2020. So Bruce and I decided to work on this together. And it's our first quilt working together, and it's called Feel the Beat. And Bruce is a musician, I'm not. So he really likes working on the different elements. And so it is a large quilt. It really is. But what you can easily do, that all of these are modular and they're all the same size. So you could cut it down and you could make a wall hanging, you could make a bench pillow, you could make just simple pillows. You can do lots of different things with them. And we'll show you the bottom.
I love it. I love all the different elements. It really
So
encompasses all the different types of music out there.
It really does. And we didn't want to do disco. And so this is how we started. Oh my God, you can't believe how much fabric we bought for this. Because we were trying to come up with retro colors. And I think we did a good job.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
And how many different designs are included in this Feel the Beat?
Okay, let's count. Well, let's just see. So we'll try to show you them. So you've got the drum set.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then you have the electric guitar.
Correct.
And you have a keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got notes, and you've got a table mic. He knows all this terminology. You've got a saxophone.
Yep.
And standing mic.
And we've got stuff on there that my kids may not know what they are. We've got a cassette, and we've got a record player.
Correct.
There's definitely stuff that some young kids may be like, what the heck is that?
Concert tickets. No, it's not. Mm-hmm. You've got a speaker.
Some headphones.
You've got a boom box.
Yes. Oh, it's so cute.
Let's see. And then the last one, this pushes you back, the reel to reel.
Yes. And are those bongo drums? What would you call those?
And those are bongo drums. Yep.
Yep. And another cassette, and then another acoustic guitar and a trumpet. Very nice.
Okay, and an acoustic guitar.
So perfect for anyone who has a child that's musical, someone that's in the band, just a music lover in general. Such a great quilt to have.
And you what I had, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. That's all right. You worked together on this. That's just amazing.
Oh, we had so much fun. And another thing is you've got these blank squares, and I always thought that it would be interesting to see, your husband or somebody might collect vinyl. So you could put some of those vinyl covers on the fabric that you can photocopy on fabric, printable fabric. And then you could put those in these different areas so that it could personalize it for somebody.
A picture of your band teacher.
Or a picture of your band teacher.
Yeah, yeah. So many
you could
options.
Personalize it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually love the blank space where you have, just a pop of color. So I love that too.
I think so much happens on that quilt. The blank space does give your eye a little bit of time to kind of rest and then move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So
okay, well, let me talk about our special pricing for Feel the Beat. And I definitely felt the beat of that quilt. So retail of that is $60, but our very special negotiated So Fun Club price is only $49.79. You're going to want to pick that up if you catch my beat. Now back to Vanessa and Bruce, and let's see what they have for us next.
Can you hear me, Michelle?
I can hear you.
I'm back.
Yay!
So after getting through with all of the Wonky House seasonal table runners, I had done the ugly Christmas sweater quilt for Christmas of 2020.
2020.
Uh-huh.
So in 2021, I thought, well, I've got to do another Christmas quilt. My partner and I have a little grand champion miniature dachshund named Tilly,
Oh.
and she's the love of our life, and now so is her daughter Ruby. But she's with me so much when I'm working in the studio that I decided to make the 2021 Christmas quilt in her honor. So this is called Tilly's Christmas Party, and it's
Look
all
at that.
dachshunds.
Very nice. So how many different Dotson images do we have?
Okay, we've got 4, 8, 12, correct? 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 14, and then the title block. And I can bring
Very
that in
nice.
closer so you can see some of the.
Yeah, so we can see. Oh my goodness, look how stinking cute. So you've got long hair, you've got short hair,
We've got
you've
some
got the
long
full
hairs.
gamut. Yes.
We've got reds, we've got black and tans, chocolates. There's a little blonde long hair.
Somewhere.
And
Very
they're
nice. So
just
a Dotson for everyone.
they're just all kind of doing crazy things.
Well, and that's what they do, right?
That's what they do.
Oh, it's so cute, Bruce. I
Thank
love it.
you.
So
And
another
again,
thing,
like
go ahead.
Vanessa was talking about with Feel the Beat, with it being modular, if you wanted to just do some pillows, you could choose whatever blocks you want and make a bench pillow. This would make a great bench pillow, really.
Oh,
So you can do
absolutely.
different things with them. You don't have to make a quilt when you
Yeah,
purchase it.
it's
Actually, a
really
lot of
cute.
our patterns are that way. You can really reduce them down to do other things.
Yeah. I love any image that you can utilize different ways is right up my alley. So let me talk
Yes.
about the special pricing for Tilly's Christmas Party. And if you have a Dotsy out there, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. So retail on that is $55, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $45.59. That's it, $45.59, and you get to play with all those Dotsons at Christmas time. So let's see what we've got up next.
So when we were going over the wonky houses, and I showed you what I'm promising to be my final wonky house, the patriotic one, Wonky Houses America. I didn't go on to say that is releasing as we speak, probably in the next couple of days.
Okay.
One that is not yet ready for release, but we wanted to show it to you because I'm really proud of it, and it's a lot of fun, and it will be part of the package that comes to you folks. It'll be completely done and ready for you.
Yeah, Bruce. So back up a little bit because this is going to be airing in July. So you can just say that fresh out. Will it be ready in July?
Yes, it'll definitely be ready in July.
Okay.
The only thing is, Michelle, I'm showing you the quilt top and it's not quilted yet. So
that's all right. That's all right. You can just say basically that we have a preview. We have a very special preview tonight. I've got one. You're the first to see it, however you want to work it. And just say, and it'll be available for you guys at our So Fun Club in July.
Okay, so start over?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, and one more thing that I wanted to show you kind of as a sneak preview, and it's going to be available at the So Fun Club in July. Not even completed yet, but this is my very latest design, and it's called Tropical.
Oh, wow.
And it's based on a quilt that I created and entered in the Arizona Quilt Show in 2019. And the quilt won second place in machine embroidery. And so I really, really loved it, but it's huge and I thought it might be overwhelming. So what I did is I reduced it down and made it more of a wall hanging quilt. It'll finish at about 3 foot by 3 foot.
Oh, so cute. And I love
it's all
the
bright
details.
Colored tropical designs.
Look at that turtle.
People that love to go on cruises or love to go to the beach.
Or just wish they could.
Or just wish they could. or they're
Yep.
stuck in the winter doldrums and they just want to be able to look at
Yeah, definitely. Look at that hibiscus. Very nice. And what is the saying? Surf shack, limbo, tiki hut, and beach bar. I'm there.
it.
Very nice. Oh, it's
Yeah, so
gorgeous. And I'm
that's
so
called
happy
that's
that
called
we're the first to
Tropical, and you
see it.
guys are the first ones to see it. So,
Very nice.
and
Great
then the
job,
bonus
Bruce.
project that's going to come with Tropical is once again a beach bag,
Hmm.
and the design is a tiki bar, a beach bar, and the saying is "beat you to it."
Very
So that'd
cute.
be a lot of fun to carry on your next cruise.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let me talk about that very special pricing that we have, and Bruce's basically a new release that we have here for Moore's Virtual So Fun Club. Now, Tropical, the price would be $50, but that's not your price here at Moore's. Our price will be only $41.49 on that brand new design from Bruce. So let's get back to them and see what we have next.
Okay, on the tropical theme, I will show you. I have a table runner, and you can also make pillows out of this called Lorikeet Love. Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna do it this way. So we'll go like this. There's two designs, and that's the one lorikeet, and then that's the second one.
so nice.
And again, you can see my digitizing in there.
Very cool.
Okay, so this is called Lorikeet Love, and again, this is in the tropical flavor. Now I want to show you I'm going to show you a couple of everything that's new. Okay,
Okay.
I have 3 of 5 different designs that I'm going to be putting out, and the first is called this is called Fall Leaves. Okay,
Oh,
all of this is done. So you can either do, these are 6.5-inch squares, okay,
mhm.
and they trim to 6 inches, or you can do 5.5-inch squares, okay. So you need at least like a 6 1/4 hoop. You can do
Okay.
them, 2 at a time, or you can do them 1 at a time. Okay, and see, and this is, there's fusible fleece on the back, so the quilting shows. Okay, so you can see all the quilting, and I just designed the quilting. It goes around it, and then you do the applique. And once you finish all the squares, and you don't have to do 16 squares, you can put 3 or 4 designs in a row. And I have that I could show you really quickly. I did that with one of the Easter one. I just did a small banner. I just did 3 designs.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can do it whichever way you want, but, and then you put them together. You just do a little stitch in the ditch. You go around the edge 1/4 inch, and you bind it, and you don't need to have someone long arm it. It's all done.
Very nice. So it's quilt
So
as you go, basically.
this
Yeah.
is a quilt as you go, correct. So this
Yeah.
is the fall leaves. And then this is called Summer Fun.
Oh, wow. Love that.
And these are all the bright colors. I love this one. I just love bright colors, obviously. So
It's your
this is called,
trademark, I think.
I think it is, I think it is my
Yes.
trademark. So this is called Summer Fun. Um, and then this is Stars and Stripes.
Very cute.
So you've got this one. And then I have a spring one, but it is not finished. Okay, but
Okay.
it will be finished. So I have a spring one that has flowers and has daisies and tulips on it.
Very
And then the
nice.
last thing I'm going to show you, or should I wait for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Let me talk about the pricing real quick.
Okay,
So
already.
on the Lorikeet Love Table Runner, we had a retail of $24.50, but our So Fun Club price is only $20.99. And then we talked about Fall Leaves, Stars and Stripes. spring flowers, and then I believe we have one other one coming. And those ones also retail for $24.50, and our very special So Fun Club price is only $20.29. Now back to Vanessa.
Hold it, hold it.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Hold on for a minute.
Someone at the door?
Cut. Okay, they went outside. All right. That's what I
Okay.
was trying to do. So the last thing I'd like to show you is my newest pattern called Blooming Mod. You saw it behind me, but
Yes,
now I
I've been
want
admiring
to
it.
show you things up close. So these are the designs. I've
Oh,
got all
wow.
the different, I use all these different fill patterns. So that's that.
Very
Go this
nice.
way. There's that. There's that. There's that. Then the next level, we'll show. We've got a daisy. We've got some birds. Can you see the birds?
Yeah, very cute.
Okay. And then last but not least, there are 10 flowers,
Uh-huh.
two birds, and then those little single flowers. So there's 10 larger flowers. So fold it so we can, yep, there you go. So these
I
are
just
the,
love your use of colors and flowers, and I don't know where you get your inspiration, but your flowers are just really adorable.
thank you so
They
much.
they have so much life to them, and it's the color, the digitizing, and even the design. Obviously, that's why you do what you do. It's
Well, this
so
is funny.
cute.
The whole idea for this is we were just talking one day and I said, oh my goodness, I've got so much black and white fabric. This would be perfect use of it. I'll use bright colors and I can use that. Well, I don't think I ended up using any of my black and white fabric. I had to buy fabric because what I never really thought about is this has to be the same value as this has to be the same value. These have to be the same value. When you start doing it, there's black and white and there's black and white. So
Yeah.
I ended up with a whole bunch of different fabrics, but I really I love the contrast between the black and the light white and
Yes.
the bright colors. I just love it.
The color play
So
is just gorgeous, Vanessa.
thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
this is your newest one, and let me talk about our So Fun Club pricing on Blooming Mod. So I love it, and once again, this is her latest design. So Blooming Mods retail is $55, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $45.59. $45.59 for all of those flowers, the birds, and all the fun. And keep in mind, like most of everything that they've showed us here, they're modular. You can put them on a shirt, you can put them on a bag. There's so many things that you can do with machine embroidery and where you put it. So, Vanessa, are you there?
I'm here. And I think
Very
that
good.
this is about it. These are all the things that we have to show you.
Well, on behalf of Moores and all of our customers here, I would like to thank you for taking your time out and for offering us this special, intimate conversation with you, Vanessa and Bruce, and all of your wonderful designs that you have through Fabric Confetti. It's our pleasure to have you join us for our July So Fun Club.
Thank you so much. We love the opportunity.
And until then, until another time, you guys have a wonderful day, and we will look forward to seeing you in the future.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So I've got a great quilt that I brought to share with you tonight. And it's actually a quilt that I created for my More Sewing with Michelle vlog. If you haven't checked that out, you want to make sure that you check that out on our More site. But this is from a thimble template set. It's also called a tumbler block. And I simply used, I've fallen in love with some of these Tula Pink flamingos, and I simply grab some other fabrics, add a little bit sashing, and there you have it. Just a very vibrant and fun thimble quilt. And Now let's see what you are going to share for us for July So Fun Club.